I get it. You want to build a business and you just don't know where to start, or you've been in business, but maybe you want to scrap it all and start again. You want to build your business from scratch. Well, I've got you. I've got 8 tips on how to build your business from scratch. So let's get started. Tip number one that I have for you on how to start your business or build your business from scratch is to write down a long list of everything that you want to do or everything that you are good at or all of your skills. Make a really long list. Get out a piece of paper, get out a fresh sheet on your good notes section, and just list out everything that you are really good at, that people ask you for all the time, something that you really enjoy doing. Nothing is off limits. Nothing is too out there. When I was building this business, I came up with this whole bunch of list of ideas of things that I just really enjoyed. I really loved health and fitness, and I still very much do. I loved the mental balance of mom life and just regular life and finding out who you were. I really loved shopping for binkies. Like, there was this immense pleasure when it came to binky shopping for my kid. I was completely against it when my son was born, but then I really, really, really got into it. The studies of it, the orthodontics of it, malformations, breathing properly, all the stuff. Like, I absolutely loved it. It went on the list. Did it make the cut? Not necessarily. But I was really, really good at teaching people how to build businesses. And I had done it for many, many years. I had just never done it and gotten paid for it. I had helped many, many people build tons and tons of businesses. And that's exactly what I ended up with. Nothing is too silly or too out there to go on the list. There's probably something in there that you've just never even thought of. So get out a blank piece of paper, write it down, just go to town, think of everything that you'd like to do that you could monetize, and then pick something. Pick one thing that you're like, you know what? This is it. This is what I'm good at. This is what I'm going to do. This is what I'm going to monetize. Step one, done. You know what you're going to do. Step two, create a client profile. Now, what do I mean by this? I mean, figure out who exactly you want to market to. Who is it that is going to listen? Who is it that's going to buy? Whose life are you going to transform through whatever it is that you are going to offer, whether it's a product or a service? This applies to all businesses. Now, if you have no idea who your ideal client is, go ahead, pause this video, click the how to figure out who your ideal client is video right there. You can find it in the link below so that you can figure out who it is that you want to be listening. Who do you want? Whose attention do you want? This is going to be immensely, immensely, immensely helpful. It's going to be one of the biggest steps that you need to figure out in your business. So if you need to, go ahead, pause this video, go ahead and click that video and go figure it out, and then come back and let's figure out the rest of your building your business from scratch. Tip number 3, do your market research. You have to do your market research. Go out online, open up Google, and then go out and figure out if there is already a market for what it is that you want to do. Now, should this stop you from moving forward if there is a whole bunch of people in the market? No, it should encourage you to move forward because there are people out there making money at it, and there is always room for you. There are 1.5 billion coaches out there. Why do my clients want to work with me? Because I understand where they are. I understand what it's like to balance mom and mompreneur life. A lot of my clients want to be able to have the freedoms to live their lives and make an incredible income without having to sacrifice time with their kiddos. That's what you're going to get from me. You're not going to get the mamby-pamby general build one thing and be successful crap. It's not going to happen here. That's what's going to set me apart from other business coaches who are teaching just general entrepreneurs how to succeed who don't have a home life or don't have one that's overwhelming. Moms do, okay? What is going to set you apart? Are there people out there making money in your field? If there's nobody out there right now doing what you do, does that mean that you should just give up on your idea? No. Does it mean that you're going to have to do a little bit more work to put yourself out there and be something? Yeah, absolutely. But just because there's nobody out there does not mean that instantly you can't do it. Okay? Otherwise, we never have light bulbs or tablets or pens or straws or, all these fancy things that we have to buy now, right? It's okay to be the first. It just means that you're going to have to take a little extra steps in order to put yourself out there and to get people to listen. Number 4, create content. Create good value content that your ideal clients, remember, number 2, ideal clients, that your ideal clients are going to want to listen to, that is going to help them, that is going to benefit them, that is going to teach them something, that's going to help them get over a hurdle, that's going to drive them closer to you so that you can eventually sell them the solution to their problems. What is it that you are going to offer in your content that is going to set you apart, that's going to make them listen? Creating content is going to be a super high value part of this entire process. And just because I know that content creation can be super overwhelming, I do have Content is Cash Academy nestled nice and neatly inside my Business Builders bundle. You can check that out right there. If this is a super big, intimidating hurdle that you simply are just like, I just can't, this is for you. I promise content can be super fun and can be super easy and can be super powerful in your business. You need content. It's not a question of, can I get around it? You have to have good value content. I'm going to teach you how to do it in the Business Builders bundle. So go ahead and check that out. Link is in the comment section below. If you are in that section, you're just like, okay, content. Actually, I'm going to ask you a question real quick. Do you struggle with content right now in your business or in the idea of building your business? Is content something that's super overwhelming for you? Tell me below. You're like, I don't like content. No, thank you. Or is content something you're just like, oh, please, I create content in my sleep? Some of us do that. There's no shame in that. I want to celebrate you if that is you, but tell me below if content overwhelms you or if content's like, girl, I got this. Tell me below in the comments. Okay, all right. Tip number 5, create market research for your ideal client. So you need to know exactly what they want, what they need, and how you're going to be able to provide that to them. So this kind of goes hand in hand with your content. When you are creating stuff for them, you want to make sure that it's something that they absolutely are going to need. So 4 and 5 can somewhat be interchangeable or worked at the same time. You want to make sure that what you're putting out there is what your people actually need. So for me in my business, my mompreneurs, they need to know how they can actively make their business happen while their busy schedule is going chaotic and crazy and all of this stuff, right? They want to make sure that they can actually do this, even though they're working a 9 to 5, even though they're, kids are going in all a million different directions. They want to make sure that they can do this, even though, they have a spouse and they don't want to be neglecting their spouse and they want to have downtime. I got you. We're going to fill in all those holes. We're going to make all that happen. We're not going to let this be overwhelming, right? So creating market research, asking your people what they need and how you can help them is going to help you create content and products and offers and services and all of that jazz for them. Number 6, create a desired lead magnet. Now, this goes part with your foundation of your business. Super, super, super important. This is one of those active pieces in your business foundation that you cannot skip. This is what's going to bring people into your circle, and it's going to keep them in your circle. It's going to lead to your email sequences. It's going to lead to low paid items. It's going to lead to high dollar items. It's going to create leads on a consistent basis. It's going to help you make the client or the potential prospect client transition a whole lot easier. Creating desired lead magnets. You're going to get information from that from your market research. From number 5, you're going to get the idea for your lead magnet from that market research. You're going to use the words that your ideal clients actually are using in those products and services and those free items so that you can entice them into your circle. Creating that is going to be super, super, super important. You do not want to skip this step. Otherwise, you're going to start posting content out there. I didn't say post it yet. I just said create the content in tip number 4. I did not say post it. I didn't say put your little pretty little face out there. I just said create your content. Okay, we're not there yet. We're not there yet. Right now, you're designing the lead magnet so that once you start posting and putting yourself out there and getting out in front of all of the people, you can put that out there and start bringing them into your circle while everything else is working. Okay, if you have no idea how to do any of the foundational pieces in your business, that's okay. I've got you in the Business Builders bundle. You can also grab all of the parts, the working parts to creating that solid business foundation step by step so that you don't have to try to figure it all out. You can take a peek at that. The link for that is also in the comment section below. Number 7, once you put yourself out there, once the content is out there, your lead magnets are out there, you have this super amazing offer that you know for a fact that your ideal clients are going to want. Offer a limited time discount. I know this can be like oh, I don't want to shortchange myself. You're not shortchanging yourself. You're bringing a slew of people in who are like, I really want this. I really need this. Holy crap, it's on sale. How amazing. I'm going to buy it. You're going to bring in a ton of people. Let's say you've got a $3,000 offer, right? You've got a $3,000, 1 month training package for whatever it is that you're offering. You're going to offer it for $3,000. Maybe you do a limited time offer for $1,000. If you get 10 people in to that $1,000 limited time offer, you're going to have instantly $10,000. It can happen. Again, you're creating consistency. You know who your people are. You know what they want. You know what they need. You're going to give them what they want. You're going to have the offers that they know that they need. It's going to go swimmingly. Offering that limited time discount doesn't discount you, doesn't discourage anybody from working with you in the near future. It just means that you're bringing people in, and then you're going to get a slew of testimonials that you can turn around and use to justify your other prices. Offering a limited time discount can be very impactful. And then number 8, once you put yourself out there, let's say that $3,000 was a service, right? You want to start to think about creating courses or group trainings or mass products, like groups of products that you can sell as a bunch in order to protect your time and your energy. So if you're a service-based mompreneur and you've got a coaching package or a health and wellness package or trainings or whatever, see how you can take that and turn it into a training so that you can protect your time and energy. You're going to create it once. It's going to take you a little bit of time, but then you're going to turn around and you're going to promote it and you're going to benefit. You're going to benefit so many more people in the long run, and you're going to protect your time. You're going to protect your energy. You're going to give yourself more time for your home life. You're going to give yourself more time to focus on family, friends, activities, other business building activities, because you are protecting that time that you have. So, what are my 8 steps for building a business from scratch? I want to know if you've ever done this. Have you ever been in a position where you had to just completely start over? Tell me in the comments below if this is something that you've done, or tell me if this is something that you're going to have to do here soon because you're like, brilliant, I'm excited, let's go, hit the ground running. My 8 steps are, number 1, write down what you're good at and then pick something. Pick something that you're going to run forward with. Number 2, create a client profile. Remember, if you don't know how to do this, stop here, click, figure out who your ideal client is, and then come back and rewatch the rest of this. Number 3, do your market research. Make sure that there are people out there doing what you want to do. It's going to make your life a little easier. Does that mean that you can't do something brand new? No, absolutely. You do you. It's going to be amazing. It might take a little bit longer, but it does not mean that it's impossible. Number 4, create content. Again, I didn't say schedule it or post it or share it. Chill out. You're good. Create content, build up a backlog, build up some batches, track your journey as you go so that you can eventually share that as well. Number 5, create market research for your ideal client. Now that you know who they are, what do they want? What do they need? What are you going to give them? How are you going to give it to them? What is the best format to give it to them? All of these things fall into that piece. Number 6, create and design a lead magnet that your ideal people want, that they actually want, something that they're going to take and be like, oh, this is amazing. Number 7, offer a limited time discount. Bring those people in, get those testimonials, and then move forward. And number 8, once you have consistently done this again and again and again, start to think about courses or group trainings so that you can protect your time and your energy. Once you have all those working pieces together, you are going to be completely unstoppable. Your business is going to be amazing. Don't forget, if you are curious about how to build that solid foundation in greater detail than these amazing 8 steps, go ahead and grab yourself a seat in the Business Builders Bundle. Take advantage of that. Don't forget, the Content is Cash Academy is also nestled nicely inside of there just for you for right now. So don't miss out on that. If you haven't already done so, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Go ahead and cling that bell so you can get notified when new content comes out. And I will see you guys right back here next Monday. Bye!